the city. There are people everywhere. The snow is falling white and...
Welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to share with y'all my Christmas home tour today, and I want to say thank you so much for taking the time to click on this video and for being here with me, whether you've been with me since we very first moved into this house or you're new. I appreciate every single one of you so much, and I just wanted to say a big thank you. I'm so thankful for this little home that I get to decorate and make our own and share with you all. So thank you for coming here to see what our home looks like for Christmas. I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope it gives you some inspiration, and let's get right on into the video.
I would rather be somewhere with you, without TV or phone. Is it wrong for me to want?
So starting out in the kitchen, I'll go over to this little corner first. But I have my collection of cookbooks here. I have some Better Homes and Gardens, some Southern Living, and I have found all of those at yard sales and thrift stores and just collected them over the past few years, and I love having them all out here where I can see them every day and then grab one if I want to look for a recipe or anything like that. And then I have this flocked tree here in this ironstone pitcher. And then right here, this is a new little addition. I brought out these measuring cups because I just think they're so cute, and I want to have them out where I can see them and remember to use them all the time, because before they were just put away in a cabinet and I always forgot to reach for them. So now that I have them out, I think I'll use them a lot more. And then this little cutting board under here was a gift from a sweet subscriber. She sent me 2 of them. I'll share with you the other one in just a minute, but they are the cutest little things, and I thought it was the perfect little piece to go underneath these measuring spoons. I'm so grateful for those. Thank you so much again. It was the sweetest little gift. She sent me a bunch of other things too, but I had to go ahead and put those out right away because I wanted them for my Christmas decor. And then in these 2 little canisters here, I added these teacups with some red on them just to add a pretty little pop of red. Another subscriber gave me an idea for this a couple years ago, and now it is my favorite thing. Actually, it might have been last year that she gave me this idea, but now it is my favorite thing ever to put little teacups as scoops in my canisters. So thank you so much again for that idea. I love doing that, and it adds the prettiest pop of red over here. And I have my flour, sugar, and salt all out and ready to go. I feel like the more things that I have out and ready and the less things that I have to bring out every time, it just makes things so much easier. And not only does it also look really pretty to me, it looks very homey and cozy, but it's also so functional because I don't have to get out my canisters every time that I go to cook or bake. And then same with this, I used to leave it up in my cabinet, and I was getting this out probably like 5 times a day, and I was like, I just need to leave my salt out because it'll just make things so much easier, and it also gives me more room now in my spice cabinet. And then I also have this pitcher here that I added some more red utensils in to give it another little pop of red. And then up here is where I was going to put that gingerbread sign, but it was too small, so I just kept with the bakery sign that I've had for a while. And then I always leave out my Dutch oven and my cast iron skillets because, again, one of those things that just makes it easier to have them already out, and that way they're ready to go and I don't have to get them out of the cabinets every day when I go to use them. And yes, I do use them on my glass stovetop. I get asked that all the time, and I've never had any problems with it. It works super well for me. My mom and my mother-in-law do that as well, and they've done it for years, and it has never been a problem as long as you're really careful. So I do it as well, and it works perfectly fine. And then I have these cute little Santa towels that were also a gift from a subscriber, and I'm so thankful for these. They are just precious. And then over here in this little cup. My husband got me this mug with the vintage scene on it for Christmas last year, and I thought it was so cute with just a little flocked tree in there. And these little ironstone plates I layered under it. I got these recently at a thrift store, and I shared them with y'all in a thrift haul, but I thought they were cute under there. And then up here I added this wreath to the window for a pop of greenery. And then here is my coffee and hot cocoa station. Whenever I see this jar of marshmallows, I just want to dive into it and eat them all. They look so good. I haven't even tried one yet, but they look so delicious. I want to make hot cocoa soon and have some of these on it. They look so good. And then I have my little vintage napkins, some little vintage spoons, and then these teacups are the same ones that are in my canister. They're the same set of ironstone. I had 3 of them left, so I decided to hang them here on this thrifted mug rack, and I just love how that turned out. This little Santa was from TJ Maxx, and I put my straws in there. I did try this coffee the other day, by the way, this peppermint coffee, and it is really, really good. I didn't know if I would like it at first, but it's not a super strong peppermint taste. It's just like a hint of peppermint, so it's like the perfect little Christmassy coffee treat. And then these Santas are all thrifted. And then over here I have another flocked tree in a little pitcher. I just love that look. And then I have these tiny little Santa mugs that were from Hobby Lobby. And then back there is the other wooden cutting board that she sent me. It's so adorable. And then just a little vintage pot holder and some measuring spoons. And then more of my little creamers up here. And then I have my Christmas Spirit hand soap. Now over here on this wall I have this wreath that's from King of Christmas, and I really love the branches on it. I feel like they look super realistic. And then I just added a little velvet ribbon for a pop of red. And I've had this shelf and this window frame that I thrifted a while back. I've had them here for a long time, and I just love the way that they look here, so I have not changed it up. And I love to change out the wreath on that for every season. And then I have this cute little apron here that is from Target. I will link that below again. It is just the cutest little red ticking stripe Christmas apron, and it's been so fun to wear for Christmas baking. And then I have this cute little tree that I thrifted. And then I recently added this little mitten garland. I got this from an antique mall, and it's a little handmade mitten garland. There's some cream little mittens and then red ones, and I love how they have sparkly, glittery, like snow on them. I think they're so pretty, and I just have it down inside of this crock. Over here on my hutch, pretty much all of this is thrifted except for this little tea towel. This is from Target. And then I just have this little rolling pin. This cute little tray is actually to hold like perfumes on, but I think it's so pretty here with this little tea set on top. All of my Santas have been found at thrift stores and antique malls. And then these houses, they're actually from Target. All of my candlesticks are thrifted. And then here is the gingerbread sign that I was gonna put behind the stove. But like I said, it was too small for this space, so I ended up adding it up here, and I think it's really pretty. I will have that linked below. I ordered it off of Etsy, and I just love the gingerbread baking theme for Christmas. I think I'm gonna do some more of that in the kitchen next year, but this sign is just so adorable, and since it wouldn't fit above the stove, or since it was too small, I decided that the perfect spot for it could be up there on my hutch. So right here I'm standing in our doorway, and then as you walk through the kitchen, it opens up into our living room, and right off of the kitchen here in this little corner, we put our kitchen table to create a little eating area. We live in a smaller home and there wasn't really a good space to put our table, so I'm thankful that we were able to utilize this little corner here and create this eating area. And I love these shelves that I did above it so that I can have more room to display some of my favorite kitchen pieces, and so I love how this area turned out. That's one thing I really hope that I can inspire those of you who may live in a smaller space to do, is figure out ways to maximize the space you're in by working with what you have, and how to make it cozy and homey without spending a ton of money, and just by using what you have and making the most of it. I really hope that I can encourage you all to do that and give you ideas and help you out along the way. Now for my living room. This is definitely my favorite room in the house. I just love all the pops of red. I think it's just cozy and cheery, and it just screams Christmas to me. I just love it. So I will start out over here on this little end table. This is a furniture piece that I redid. I often get questions about this piece and my coffee table, and they were both thrifted finds. Actually, this one we've had for years and years. It was our very first furniture piece, and we just painted the bottom and then added some wooden boards to the top and stained them, and then I heavily distressed it, and it's been with us for a long time. It's super sturdy, and I feel like it's gonna last for years. I love this piece, and it didn't cost hardly anything, so that's where that is from. And then again, this was a thrift store find, and then we just painted the bottom, and then I sanded and stained the top. But for the decor, I just kept it really simple. I have this little vintage book right here, and then I have this vintage clock, a little picture of us, and then this frosted tree that came from Target. And then my lamp here was also thrifted. And then I just have my diffuser, and then on this blanket ladder behind this table, I have this blanket here that was from Burke's Outlet, and I love the red throughout it. I thought it was so pretty, and I leave that out for all of winter, Valentine's Day, and all of that. It's just the perfect subtle pop of red. And then this red throw is from TJ Maxx. I love how chunky and soft it is. I wish I could find another one of these actually. I want one in our bedroom. I feel like it would just be so cozy on the bed. But for now I just have this one. And then these covers are from Hobby Lobby. The red pillows that are velvet in the front and then fur in the back are also from TJ Maxx. I love that the back is fur. I think it's just so cozy looking. And then this pillow here is also from TJ Maxx a couple years ago. And then I have the same two over on this side. And then here we have our tree. I still never added a tree topper, but I just like it plain without one. I felt like all the ones that I looked at, none of them would really go with the tree well, so I'll still keep looking for one for next year, but I really just like the plain, simple look of it. I have lots of these little vintage themed ornaments. And then these red sweater balls. All of these are from Hobby Lobby. These striped ones are from Hobby Lobby. These bells are from Walmart. I love these rusty bells. These are from Walmart. This ribbon is from Walmart. And then this is actually a new find from Walmart. I don't think I ever hauled these, but I found them there and I love them so much. They're these little yarn balls. They were like $2 or $3 each. And I just love the look of those on the tree. I think I got 3 of them. Where are the other ones? There's one back there. Super cute. And then I have these circle lights that I'll have linked down below. And then I also have some wrapping paper back here behind the tree ready to go. Look at this cute one that I found the other day at Rural King. It's like a Tractor Supply in our area. It's like a farm store, but it has chickens and roosters on it. How cute is this? I don't know if you can see them, but they're so cute. I'm definitely gonna wrap my mother-in-law's paper or my mother-in-law's presents in that. We both love our chicken babies. And then you all saw me haul these in a previous video with the little Santas. I have got to get to wrapping some presents. I have not started yet, but I'm kind of waiting until I get everything ready to be wrapped because I want to film a big video of wrapping all my presents and maybe baking like a Christmas treat or something like that. I thought it would be fun to get some Christmassy things done together in one video, so stay tuned for that. Oh yeah, and then I forgot about this little ornament here. This is a little sled. I won this in our Christmas ornament exchange last year with our family. We always do an ornament exchange, and that was the one that I won. I just love that. And then my tree skirt is a Goodwill thrift find for $3.99 last year. And then here by the tree I have this little wicker basket with a thrifted Christmas pillow, this little Target Dollar Spot Ski Lodge pillow, and then this pillow back here with the tassels that is from House and Home. For the coffee table, I didn't end up adding any greenery into this picture because I felt like every time that I did, it really took away from the tree, since whenever you look right at the greenery, it's like right in front of the tree. So I decided to just leave this plain. I thought about putting like some pine cones around here in the bowl, and maybe like some red berries, but I just haven't done anything yet. And I just really like the clean and simple look. This is where I work at for most of the time, so I really like this space to just be a clean and empty space so that I can use the coffee table to put all of my stuff on. So simple and clean with just the white pitcher. And then at the bottom of the coffee table, I still just have my same exact little wooden toolbox and my old books. I haven't changed that up in a very long time because I just love it, so I left it the same. And that is how this front living room area looks for Christmas. And then above our other couch, I have this wooden window frame that I got at an antique store. And then this wreath is from Walmart a couple years ago. They still have them. They're only $10. I love those wreaths. And then I found this set of brass bells from TJ Maxx last year, and I love how they look in the middle of this flocked wreath. I might even add some red ribbon and make a little bow up here with it. I just have not done it yet, but I love how this area looks for now. And then over here in front of our couch and coffee table, this is where we have our TV stand on this wall. And then I recently moved that bookshelf over there because it used to be where our Christmas tree is. So now that is beside the TV. And I found this super cute little vintage Santa scene on here. It's playing Christmas songs, but I did have to turn it down to film this so that it wouldn't be in the background. But so cute. I love him. I thought this was just the cutest thing. And then it has the little like vintage tree back there. And if you realize our TV looks different, we did get a new one. We had been wanting to upgrade for a while because the other one that we had, the speaker kept going out and half of the time the sound wouldn't work. So we had been looking at new ones, and then somebody that my husband works with ended up actually having this one for sale because they were getting a new one and it still worked perfect, in really good condition. They were just upgrading to a newer one and had this one for sale. So we decided to buy this one, and I really love it. And it definitely fills in this wall so much more than our other one. I had to get used to it at first because it's so much bigger, but I think it looks good here. And then this TV stand is a piece that my husband thrifted and stained in some dark walnut stain, and then I changed out the knobs to these crystal ones. And then I have our little stockings here. These were from Target years and years ago, but I actually got them at like a discount store for only $5 each, and I love them. These stocking hangers were from Walmart clearance a couple years ago. You all know that I like to budget shop and get things for a good deal. And then over here, this is where, like I said, now I have the bookshelf, and then I have my little vintage lamp right here in this corner. And there's definitely a lot of stuff in this space. I definitely filled these shelves in good, but I like how it's all contained in this one little area so it doesn't seem too cluttered. But on the top shelf, I just did a little village scene with these white houses. And then I have my thrifted Santa right here that I love so much. He's so cute. And then I have like an old cheese box as a riser, some old books. And then that sign is from Target Dollar Spot last year. On the second shelf, I have my Christmas books here. All of these have been thrifted, and I just thought they were cute lined up over here on this bookshelf. And then I have this old Hershey's cocoa tin with a little tree. I have another wooden box, and then this is a Christmas hymn book, and it has tons of classic Christmas songs in it. It is so precious, and I thought it looked really cute opened up to this page. That was also from the thrift store last year. And then this is one of my favorite little thrift finds ever, my little Santa key. I love that thing. And then on this shelf, I have some more old books, some little metal houses that were from the Target Dollar Spot, and then this little thrifted train with a little Santa. I love that these doors and everything open too. This is just so precious to me. One of my favorite finds, and I love bringing that out each Christmas. And then here at the very bottom, I have this wooden crate, a little crocheted blanket, and then this cozy Christmas blanket. Both of those, all of that actually is all thrifted. And then the last room in the house that I decorated for Christmas is our bedroom. I just added some simple touches in here with a little Christmas throw pillow, some Christmas sheets, and then a cute little bed tray at the end with some mugs and candy canes. So I hope that you enjoyed seeing how I've decorated our home for Christmas. Again, thank you so much for watching this video and for being here with me. And always remember that as fun and as pretty as all of these decorations are, that's not what Christmas is truly about. You can still have the most magical Christmas celebrating Jesus and being with your friends and family and have the most blessed Christmas without any of this stuff. I'm always a bit nervous to do these home tours because I never want anyone to feel like you have to have all of these things to have a wonderful Christmas. That's the last thing that you need. So I just wanted to remind you all of that. I love you all so much. I hope you have an amazing Christmas season, and I will see you in my next video.